Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good day, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Welcome to Xtreme Fanatics SVG 2026 presentation, a spirit of Caribbean carnivals. Yes, we're bringing the different spirits here in St. Vincent this year. And you're wondering what we're talking about, what spirit? The different carnivals. There are a lot of carnivals and we don't know the correct names, and we're going to be presenting them this year. I am your co-band leader, Yusel Joseph, and here we're going on. I made sure bringing my nephew, Jamal Jacob, the baddest designer in St. Vincent, to create some spirits here in St. Vincent for y'all. Listen, the band is only 16 years old, 16, and all of the members in the band are very young at heart, so we know what we're doing. We have learned from major artisans here in St. Vincent, and we're going to show them what we know and what we can do as young persons. They're always thinking it's only the older folks who can make the traditional costumes, but we're showing them we can do it too, and we are teaching even the children how to make traditional carnivals. Listen, we're bringing it back this year. It's fire for them now. It's fire for them. They think they were going to give Xtreme fire last year, 2025, but Xtreme came and we went to the different countries and we brought some spirits for you guys. Vincy Mass. It ain't no great escape alone in St. Vincent. We're bringing them here. Okay, when we select in a section for night section, we make sure do a selection in the night. So we have our entire presentation, and before we do our photo shoot, we bring all of the costumes in the dark. So then we can see which one is a better presentation for the night. The average day with makeup, the working hours, which is 8 to 4, will just be slow. 1, 2, 3 persons coming in, whoever come during the lunchtime. If somebody have a half day, they will be here holding on the fort, and somebody else come 4 o'clock. But you see, from after 4, that is when we will have our fanatics them here working. If they can't do what they have to do here, they will take their work home and bring them back the next day, and then they pick up again. That's how it's done with us. Because the location is small, so we understand what is happening. So right now we're trying to use down to the roof space to start hanging up stuff. So that is what is happening, because we're trying to finish the kids section, which is Vincy Mass, the hottest carnival in the Caribbean. We trained 5 of them, and we put it on the children. Watch, you think big people bad? You should see this children. That's why we have to give them Vincy Mass. And we give them John Canoe, Bahamas. So it's real jumps on the road. They be getting on. They ain't bad. You think that's bad? You think it's jumps alone? Them kids gonna be carrying skeleton top on their back. I tell all them, we go for them now. It's their spirit coming. I will start from the far end, which is our Trinidad and Tobago section, because as you see them, you know them. But we're calling, which is unisex, male and female, it's called the panyard line. Now remember, the pan was the instrument that was created in the 21st century here. So, and when they created pan, they created an institution. You see that panyard, when they come together, is a whole big line inside of it. We had to bring them, and it had to be male and female, because not one sex alone would be playing pan. So Trinidad, like I said, right now, the man in Trinidad, we fully, if you're asking, the man part of Trinidad done full, so don't ask. We only have few in the females. As a band leader, you don't know, we just kind of have like a biasness as to which costume we love and which one we like the most. St. Lucia, pretty mass. I can't help myself, I'm loving it. I'm a very colorful woman. I love colors. And St. Lucia have their carnival, the pretty mass sections that comes up Monday and Tuesday. And look at her, it's neon, purple. That's pretty, that's real pretty. Then we go to Barbados, the Grand Couronnement, which we bring out all the colors of the flag. This section here also is nearly filled, along with St. Lucia is almost filled. Maybe if they have 3, 4 spots, it's plenty. We have Guyana in the back there, right? She kind of hiding out, and you know Guyana right now struck gold because of oil. So we couldn't help ourselves do the whole gold body suit, bring out the flag and everything. So for a plus size woman like myself, Guyana will have been the costume. I will have been sliding all on my body. Guyana. Then we have children, which is Bahamas, John Canoe. We have the African fabric, the drums, the skeletons, those sort of stuff. They bring out the whole traditional costumes with the children. The other children section is Vincy Mass, the hottest carnival in the Caribbean. We have all of the St. Vincent colors plus the fire, because you can't be hot and not put the fire in the costume. And I don't tell everybody already, we bring in fire for them. So there it is. There we have Grenada. We had to bring their main thing from their carnival, the jab jab. We couldn't leave them out. And it's unisex. We only put in a few female in there who crazy enough to play in that section. Okay? So jab jab, we have it there with all the chains and the beads, you name it, the horns, all of that. We have jab jab. Okay, so we going down, and as you can see, and then you're counting, but now 8 section they say they have, but we counting 7. Yes, because the kind of blows we get for night section last year. Our night section is right in the mask. I'm hang up watching them every day and they're not seeing it. We're doing Martinique, the Red Devils. And I know all the listeners saying, they're bringing a whole bunch of men on stage tonight. No, the devil is not a man. It's a whole bunch of red women you're saying on the stage, Red Devils. Don't get twisted with we. We're coming for all the fire for them. Red Devils. When you see we, you're seeing their flames. So we have flames in the children section, flame in the night section, flame Carnival Tuesday. We're burning down everything in town. Why? We're the youngest, we're the baddest. Why? And then the name is Xtreme with an X Fanatics. And it's a whole bunch of Xtreme and Fanatics people in SVG in this band. A whole bunch of your friends, a whole bunch of your families. Listen, is he hung up, the crying? You should have seen we last year when they tried to throw blows from we. No, but we come this year stronger. Everybody hung up after Carnival and all of we cried. I will say we will come back next year and it's fire for them. So 2026, we have real flames in here. When come to the location, I have to say a big thank you and a bow to Marlon Brute, District Stairs. Yes, people, District Stairs. We're on the old Eustace building compound. And he was gracious and willing. From the time he heard we didn't have any housing for this year and he saw what we were going to bring, he said, hey, while I am decking up for my new location, you guys do your stuff and I could finish afterwards. Wow. I'm telling you, it was mind-boggling. I've never felt that kind of love before, and I am gracious for any and everything. I am telling you. I want to big up our sponsors who are always there throughout our thick and thin, Grave Supermarket. Every time we ask, they're there. I also have to big up this year, Gecko came on board. They give us sponsorship. And we have our little small people in between in the band here. They usually give, if we run out of something, they will put their hand in their pocket and we will buy stuff, and that's how we've been doing it. We love the art, we love Carnival, and we love to play mass. When you see we on the road, we're totally and completely different persons than if you meet us on an ordinary day in the year. Because just like the name, Xtreme Fanatics. If you know you're not extreme, this is not the band for you. But if you know you are Xtreme Fanatics and are talking from babies, from 1 year old up, and you can make it, this is the band for you. If you can make it, this is the band.